Hey, if y'all need any fast and reliable thumbnails, hit me up on Twitter at ZayYRB and I got y'all. Let's get into this video.
And these cats used to curb me, now they wanna have sex. Goddamn, I'm just getting started. Fuck with the kid like you're getting carded. Yeah, my beats, they go the hardest, they go the hardest. Big bang like when the universe started. I'm just blowing off steam, I feel like I'm Kibble. I'm about to blow up, I feel like Shiatsu.
Yo, Zay here. So this is gonna be a detailed GFX tutorial, and basically to start off, you're gonna want to go on Superimpose X and get the cutout. If not, I'm gonna put a timestamp to skip to, so I don't waste your time on this and you guys don't know where exactly to go. But yeah, so basically this is the cutout part. You're gonna want to get a picture of what you're cutting out. For this tutorial, I'm using a flight picture, and just follow the steps of how I'm cutting them out and everything. I'm gonna let an instrumental roll now, and I'll be talking whenever we get to the text. Peace.
You got the sauce. Hey, Finesse, you got the sauce.
Alright, I'm back real quick to tell you, make sure you cook a PNG when you save it, or else it won't be like a transparent image. And that's it. Now, let's get ready to go to the text. Alright, so once you're on the text, it's on Howto. Just copy what I'm doing basically. I already have a preset layer, layer style for this. But my tutorial will show you exactly how to. I'm gonna link it in the description and the pinned comments. But basically, you see I'm putting flight moves in the neighborhood is what I'm gonna end up putting, because that's basically what this thumbnail is gonna be of. And this thumbnail is free to use for any of y'all. I just use some screenshots I got from my friends and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut my voice off right now, and then we're gonna get into the thumbnail. Peace. Alright, so for the app, you're gonna have PixArt. And to start off, you're gonna pick your background image. It varies depending on what kind of thumbnail you're making. For mine, I'm gonna use this ankle breaker one. And to start off, you always want to crop it and make sure it's a thumbnail size, because that can mess up your whole thumbnail if you don't. You can add motion blur like I'm doing, and then after I add the motion blur, I always put the brightness and saturation down to like -50. And after that, it's the background, and you're going to get into your GFX. So the first thing is the cutout I made earlier, and you're going to want to arrange it to whatever size you think looks good. For my opinion, I'm going to leave it as this. And I'm going to add a border. As you see, I'm going to start adding it. I'm going to use a white border for it. And basically, I'm going to adjust it until I find what looks good. And for me, it ends up being 2 at the end. And I would recommend for you not to go over 10, because I think it looks too big if you do. And basically, that's it for the border. After the border, I'm going to add a shadow to it. Y'all see it makes it look cleaner. Copy the exact settings I have if you want to, for like, I think the best come out of it. And you see I'm just rearranging it real quick because I think it looks better now like this, bigger. And let's get to the GFX. So I'm basically going to shape crop. As y'all see, I'm going to turn these into circles. And I'm gonna leave the border as 5 for both circles I use. You'll see in the what's called upcoming. And basically rearrange it to the size you want, and you're gonna want to add a shadow afterwards. And I'm just let the audio run for this one, and I'll talk to you whenever we're in the next GFX. Alright, so now we're done with the circles. I hope yours came out as good as mine. And now you're gonna want to get into the actual like GFX that make the picture together. So I got a sharpshooting icon, and I'm adding motion blur. I messed up the first time. You see I'm gonna press the back arrow on the top bar to reset it. It's that simple and easy. And I'm just gonna use the default motion blur it puts on after you click it. And basically for this, you just want to duplicate them after you get them and place them like all over the thumbnail. And make sure you put them behind by using the top bar and put move down. Because if they're above, I don't think it looks good. But, you know, I mean, this is my tutorial, so yeah. And y'all see, I'm putting them everywhere. Just pretty much scattered around under the images. And yeah, so simple as that. Hopefully, you guys could understand this pretty well. And y'all's came out good. And then after that, I'm going to get into the text. For the text, it's the text I made earlier. Basically, I'm just going to try to make it 3D. I'm let the what's called background music run for this. Just copy these steps by duplicating them and putting them under the layer. And yeah, peace real quick.
You got the sauce.
Alright, so this ending part's basically really easy. You just put on this black overlay and put the opacity down to like 50. You can put it lower if you want or higher, but for me I'm putting 50. It looks the best to me. And yeah, real quick and easy to do that. I'm basically gonna add one more effect after this, just to make it pop out more, because I feel like it's too plain. Put this lightning strike real quick. See, I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna put it right behind Flight's head on the right side. See, move down using the top bar. And I'm gonna go to adjust, change the hue to pink that matches hoodie. Then I'm gonna take down the saturation because I want it to match exactly what his hoodie is. Y'all see right there, now it matches perfectly his hoodie. And basically that's the start of that. And now after this, let's get into the filters we add on.
You got the sauce.
Alright, so y'all see I'm resizing the same image, the picture. Whenever you click add photo, it should pop it up. And I'm putting it on overlay. You can put it on hard light, soft light, depending on what type of thumbnail you have. First I put it on overlay, I'm gonna put it on 25 opacity. And basically that's it for PixArt. And you're gonna have the app Lightroom downloaded for the next step. It basically adds like really good lighting settings, really good filters. You could use it for Instagram pictures, Snapchat filters, Facebook, you know, all them social medias. Alright. So y'all see that's the app. It should look like that's an Adobe app. You have to make an account, I think. Let's get into it. You see on my GFX I make on it. So you see I got that image right there, Flight. I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna click on auto to start off. And you guys see pretty much like The auto's gonna turn looking good, but I'm gonna take down the shadow because I wanted to show the black, what's called the black overlay we put on earlier. And pretty much that's it, and you got yourself a clean thumbnail. You could hold the image that it's showing and it can show you the old image compared to the new image. And that's pretty much basic and easy. Real quick tutorial for y'all. It's for my people that are more like farther from the beginning steps, for my middle and higher people that are on PixArt. Soon Pixelmator coming. Hopefully this helped y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Love all of you guys watching this and supporting me throughout my whole YouTube career so far. And peace. See y'all next video.